from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Sonny Gray gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Stepping up is Ozzie Smith, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Hit out towards second. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Vero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Into the box, Lou Brock. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Over to first, Gray, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Brock leads off first with 1 away. So now to the plate, Michael Lee. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Mark McGuire. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. swing and a ground ball to third. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now to the plate, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1-2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career Major League strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Joe Morgan. Pulled toward right center field. Edman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that can sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. So a solo shot down the line in left, the 349th of his career. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Stepping in now, Tony Perez. Hit out toward second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets in there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Reds. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Stan Musial. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a good cut that time. It comes up empty, 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
lifted in the air toward the line and right. Giving chase is Griffey. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
That is 7. The center fielder, number 27, Tyler O'Neill.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 1 for 4. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. And now here is Adam Dunn. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Hargrove is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does.
Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey. A little bit outside. 2-1. Dunn stands at second with no outs. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. So it's a 2-run homer for Ken Griffey. First home run of the campaign for him as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Johnny Bench. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him before the strikeout.
At the plate, Eric Davis. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Batting up.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting up. The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 2-2.
Okay. You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-2 pitch. Well struck down the right field line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Digging in will be Ozzie Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Over to first, Gray, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, runner back safely. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Foster comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next to dig in, Lou Brock singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. He's
got it. Throw on the first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Barry Larkin. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Brock. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
In now for the Reds, Joe Morgan. The 1-1 home.
No, inside.
Bases are empty, one man out. Popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Still 2-2. Opposite field to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, George Foster. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Pitch is popped up. Edman over to his right, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Michael Lee. Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark McGuire, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Stan Musial. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he's back easily. Lee, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Into the box, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And again a throw, being especially careful here. The 2-2. Here's a swing, high drive, left field, out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cardinals are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 game.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Plays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now the payoff pitch home. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Cardinals 2. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tony Perez. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, number
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
Next up is Ken Griffey, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that's low, ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now to bat, Johnny Bench. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're up 3-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 2-1. It's looked at for ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Next up, Ozzie Smith, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
The left fielder, number 20, Lou Brock.
Striding in is Lou Brock. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Soft grounder left side. He's got to hurry, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Now it'll be Michael Lee trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Perez fields it cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eric Davis. 1-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count. And it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Barry Larkin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Suarez, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Edman ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. The 1-1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder, George Foster.
Stepping in now, George Foster. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Michael Feliz is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 46, Michael Feliz.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Mark McGuire, and they could use a spark from him here. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Here's a pop-up now. And they'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Stan Musial.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Griffey will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Next, it'll be Yadier Molina. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning to the bottom of the 6th inning. Reds out in front, 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Tony Perez. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Adam Dunn. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. So it's a solo shot for Adam Dunn. First home run of the campaign for him, and it stakes the Reds to a 4-2 lead. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. To the plate now, Ken Griffey. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 4.
That's out.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Giovanni Gallegos is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening
number
day.
66, Giovanni Gallegos.
first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Griffey stands at first with one out.
No,
A little low. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He's going.
The 2-2. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
3-2 pitch. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So next to hit is Eric Davis. No hits to this point. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. A ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, throw to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Barry Larkin will be next. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the second run will score as well.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Larkin.
So now to the plate, Barry Larkin.
I got 3-2.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Digging in next, Joe Morgan. Last time through was a base hit. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning coming up. The Reds are on top 7-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Nope.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
O'Neill gets his lead at first, nobody out. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Here now the 2-2. Left field and deep. Here's Foster backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the 1-1.
Yeah.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, Ozzie Smith. And it's 1-2 to the Wizard.
1 ball.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards lead 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Kwang Young Kim will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Ready now now for Cincinnati. George Foster struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Standing in now, Tony Perez. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Adam Dunn. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Swung on and missed, and as Dunn is certainly prone to do, he goes down swinging here.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Next to hit, Ken Griffey. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Foster is off of first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Right to him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Reds lead 1. They're on top 7-2. Heath Hembry is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 55, Heath Hembry.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Lou Brock. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next, it'll be Michael Lee, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Michael Lee has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Mark McGuire. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Stan Musial flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. He'll try it again, 3-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Johnny Bench. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. In now, Eric Davis.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
Eugenio Suarez is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Third baseman is number 7.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Barry Larkin. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bench leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're on top 7-2. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping in now, Nolan Arenado.
That's ball 2.
Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now to the plate, here is Tommy Edman. A couple of walks for him thus far. 2 out with the man at first. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Reds move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sonny Gray gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds: 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.